Can see right now, right? You can still see through my vehicle, but you really gotta look real close. And my inspection stickers, you still could be able to see it. But if you move back probably like a few feet back, like I'm gonna take a couple of steps back to show you guys right now, like it's kind of real hard for you to see. And what's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys, as you guys know, I've been having my windshield tinted for about a few months now. So I'm thinking about redoing my tint, but I don't know if I want to go darker, but I want to be able to share with you guys today. If you plan on doing a windshield tint on your truck, so I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a comparison on, because the front is 50% and the sides are like 20%. It's not really as dark, but I have done darker in the past to my previous Ram. So I'm just gonna give you guys pretty much a full rundown on things for you to keep in mind if you plan on doing this. I know in the state of PA where I'm at, I know for a fact if you get pulled over, you're gonna get a ticket for that. Sometimes it's not like a big issue. Some cops don't really try to from where, like out here, some cops don't really try to be on your ass about it and stuff like that. But some cops, they pull you over, they definitely gonna give you a ticket. And because this right here, you're not supposed to have that. But I want to give you guys pretty much a little rundown on, if you plan on doing this, things to keep in mind. I know for a fact, I'm gonna be real, like me personally, I do not wear glasses. You know, I got 20/20 vision. And there's like, when you go, I believe 50% is I think that's like the lightest, I believe. I know it's not the darkest though. And I think 15 or 15% might be like the darkest, but 50, as you guys can see, I'm gonna give you guys a little, right now it's sunset right now. It's still a little bit bright outside, but you could see, you really could see through it, but you really got to take a real deep look. So I'm about to show you guys real quick. You can see right now, right? You can still see through my vehicle, but you really got to look real close. And my inspection stickers, you still could be able to see it. But if you move back probably like a few feet back, like I'm gonna take a couple of steps back to show you guys right now, like it's kind of real hard for you to see. And normally, you know, I know for a fact, if you get pulled over with something like this, you're gonna get a ticket for it. I have been pulled over one time, but it wasn't for the front windshield. It's because my tail light was off, but he realized my front windshield was kind of tinted. But he really didn't complain about it. He just told me to pretty much be careful, but he was concerned about my tail light that was off. But this is 50% right here. You can see, still able to see. And then the side, I do believe this might be, I don't know if it's 20, I wouldn't say it's 20%, because I do remember now when I got these tinted, I had got it tinted. I think I did everything around 50%, so you can still see, like you can still see in the vehicle, you see on this side, but it's not really that dark. And then the back side is like pretty much stock. So you really can see though. I'm gonna give you guys a little walk around just to show you guys. The back side you can see. And then when you come around right here without the sunlight, you can still see. It's not really that dark. Then I'm gonna sit in the vehicle for you guys real quick. So I'm sitting on the inside. This is how I look from the inside. And those are 20%. You see on the side, Doesn't even look like I got tints, but I do got tints. Same thing on this side. All right, you guys can see a little bit better now. So it's the same thing. So this is one thing you want to keep in mind, right? If you plan on getting your windshield tinted, I'm gonna tell you guys this because I have done, like, every car I ever own, I always do a windshield tint. It's not for the fact, also for the fact that for the sunlight, blocking out the sunlight and stuff like that, and also, makes the car look better to me, a little bit better, in my personal opinion. But those are the two reasons. So one thing I would say though, if you do wear glasses, because even me, I don't wear glasses nighttime when it get real dark outside. Now, when it get real dark outside, even though this is not like the darkest you can go, like, I'll be real with you guys, like, I do have some blind spots to where I really got to roll my window down sometimes to look. Like, it got to be real pitch black outside with like no lights and stuff, and it's kind of hard to really be able to see because of the front windshield. But when I'm driving, obviously when I'm driving nighttime, there's lights on the road, obviously I can see. It's not like an issue for me. But I'm just saying though, if I don't wear glasses, I'm saying, like, for somebody who do, if you driving somewhere where it's like barely any kind of lights, the smartest thing to do is just to roll down your window, because you do have a lot of blind spots. And that was one of the reasons too why when I did the tints on this truck, I didn't try to go the darkest, because I had the darkest on my 2006 Dodge Ram, and I believe that was like pitch black to where, I'm telling you guys, like, you can't, even during the daytime when it was super bright outside, kind of hard for you to really be able to see through the vehicle. And one thing I regret though doing that, because that truck, I feel like the darker, the harder it is for you to see through a tint, the more cops love to be on your ass. I ain't gonna lie. Like, they would definitely, like, read your plate. So you got to make sure, or if they want to pull you over, they definitely will, especially if this is something that you're not supposed to be doing. I know out here in PA and Jersey, they really cracking down on stuff like this. But most cops wouldn't really be too concerned. From my experience, like I said, I got pulled over one time, and it wasn't for the front windshield, but he noticed it. But my last truck I got pulled over 3 times, and it was for the same exact thing. But the crazy thing about it, I got pulled over for that, and I ended up not paying the ticket because I went to court for it. He ended up throwing out the case, and it happened like 3 times. It's like different cops and stuff, same place. But I feel like they really were just concerned because of how dark it was. If, like, a cop, like, for example, if the cops pull up next to you or see you driving past and your vehicle kind of look kind of suspicious and they can't see nothing in there, I believe they could pull you over if they want, especially if you got that front windshield tint. They definitely gonna pull you over. But that's just one thing to be mindful. Is like, when you do, like, I feel like when you do a front windshield tint, I wouldn't go like the darkest with it, because safety. Telling you guys, even me, I got the best vision ever, but nighttime it gets real tough, especially too if you're in a bigger vehicle. It's like super hard for you to really be able to spot everything on. You got to really be careful too. But when you're in a smaller vehicle, same thing, but your safety is like the #1 concern. And then #2 is the windshield tint. The darker it is, the more cops gonna want to hunt you down, be on your ass. But I mean, it really just depends on your needs. Like, it's not, it's your vehicle at the end of the day. It's not something that I'm here to tell you what to do. I'm just telling you guys from my experience. I always do windshield tints on my vehicle, and now I've been thinking about going a little bit darker with the tints on the truck, because you can still see everything. I mean, that's not like the main concern, but these tints I got on the truck, I'm starting to have like little spots in them and stuff. So I was thinking about doing like getting all of it redone. That way I could go a little bit more darker, but I don't know. I might keep it this way. Like I said, I'm just concerned about driving at nighttime and also not being on like the cops' radar 24/7, because out here in PA and Jersey, they definitely have every reason to pull you over. But if you think about going, tint your windshield, I would recommend personally that you probably do at least like 50%. Do it to where you could be able to see, because number one, my inspection sticker right now is like, I'm pretty much right now on my car. If you look at my car from a mile away, it will look like I don't have no inspection sticker. And if you a cop, that's like the number one red flag. You're definitely gonna want to pull me over, and then you see my windshield tint. Pretty much, I can get a ticket for that. But you just want to be mindful to where don't go too dark. But it's really not really about the cop situation on Samuro, but it's just about shit. If you wear glasses, I tell you, don't go too dark, man, for your safety. Unless you're gonna be driving when it's bright as day outside. But I wouldn't even go as dark. But I just like, I've done it before in the past, and it was just kind of hard to really like see through them and stuff like that. Especially to my truck was on a lift. That's another reason. But I mean, if you want to go dark, you know, that's up to you. But if you're thinking about getting windshield tints, going with whatever choice you're trying to make on how dark you want to go, definitely, hopefully this could help you decide. Feel free to leave a comment down below. Definitely give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, stay safe, peace out.